Hi, I'm Danielle and welcome to Books and Beyond. Today I have an Eternal Embers Onyx book unboxing. So this is a quarterly subscription box. So I only get them 4 times a year. This is new to me this year. And I've done a couple of these already. You can already see the box is really heavy, but you can already see like it's been through some things with the post office, something heavy. So hopefully everything inside is intact and okay. But we will find out here momentarily as I open this. Oh, okay. So it looks like everything's actually okay, even though there was that big tear. You can actually see it here. Like this was like a full-on hole in the box, but it made it. So a good thing that this was not damaged, because that would have been sad. So we have some artwork, character artwork. It looks like a page overlay in there, and so you can tell it was actually protected pretty well, the book itself. So, oh, I know what this is. Okay, so let me get this out. So this is a really heavy book. This is, okay, I know it's upside down, but this is Pepper Winters, yay! I actually really like this author, so let me go ahead and set this stuff aside here. And this is The Goddess Isles by Pepper Winters. It's got a nice slip case. So since this is only quarterly, I've only had like a few books to compare and look at. I think this is a duet. And so I will say this. So when I first signed up for the box, for the Onyx box, it wasn't immediately apparent to me that it was omnibus only. I thought it was just a quarterly book box with like series in it, which is true. They do series, but it is all omnibuses. So like, for example, Royal Elite was, I think the last box I got from them, and they had a volume 1 and a volume 2, because obviously there's multiple books in that series. So they were very thick, chunky books. And while omnibuses are nice, I feel like they're really more of trophies for your bookshelf, not intended for reading, which is really sad for me because I prefer to read the books that I buy. So, and even like me, you know, I have had hand and wrist issues. So like for me, an omnibus is very hard. So they are all omnibuses, and it does say that now. I see that on their website, which I don't remember seeing that before, but maybe they updated it or something. I don't know if it's always been there or not, but maybe somebody else knows that. But I didn't notice it before. So that's on me if it was there before. Otherwise, I'm like, wait, are these all gonna be huge? The answer is yes. So whether or not I will be sticking with this subscription remains to be seen. I think it might be a one and done kind of thing, 1 year and then it's done. But this is a really pretty slip cover. Let's look. Ooh, so this is like, yeah, The Goddess Isles. I think this is a duet. And as you can see, like, look how thick this book is here. Like this detail is really pretty, I will say that. And they do pick good authors. So they've had Rena Kent, they've had Laura Thalassa, this is Pepper Winters. Trying to think of who else I've had since then. But the art on here, oh, look at the little parrots. He loved me when I was human. He loved me when I was immortal. He loved me past beauty, past pleasure and pain. He loved me as I loved him for his soul. So this is giving me like paranormal vibes for sure. Okay, that is normal. That's just like part of it. So let's go ahead and open this up. This is the front. And this looks like computer and like, yeah, interesting. Okay, so here is our end page art. It is signed. Here we go. Oh, okay. So this actually has several books in it. It's not a duet. So this is got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books in one book. That is a lot. Oh, there's a playlist, so I love that. This was 2020 is the copyright date, so I'm guessing that's when it was first published. Once a Myth is the Goddess Isles book 1, so I don't know. So here is our chapter headers. Oh gosh, so this reminds me of a religious text because it's just like such small print, like to fit it all in a book. That's a lot. Like, I think I would have to buy this separately on Kindle, each book separately, which I know would support the author. We have a bird on this end page. Just to read it, because this is extremely small. So this is why I was saying I don't think that I will be sticking with them. And for those of you who saw the Laura Thalassa unboxing, the first page had an error and they wouldn't even do anything to fix it, so, or make it right with the customer. So I have seen, and Eternal Embers does have a book box, not just Onyx, but they do have like a monthly box. And the only reason, one of the reasons I haven't subscribed is because the artwork on them, here's the 4th book here. So let's see if the page art's, no, it's pretty much the same. So the thing is like the artwork has just been kind of subpar on the monthly boxes. Some of the book picks I was never really super excited about. I've seen other book boxes do it better. This is actually, this is a pretty edition, I will say, and I like the birds, but I love this author too. So, you know, there's a lot of different things to take into account when you're picking a book box for you. This one is, I think this box is $65, but again, it's 4 times a year, and that's pretty pricey. Now, you are getting all those books in one volume, so it might be worth it if this is like a favorite author of yours, or if you want, again, a shelf trophy for sure. And let's just take a look at the slipcase real quick. I happen to like Pepper Winters, so I wasn't just a droplet caught in a bottle, but entire tsunami just on the horizon. I had the power to ruin him, yes, but in the process, I would also destroy myself. Oh. I named her Jinx, and for the first time since we'd met, she was no longer a curse. She was my savior. Cute. Okay, so this design, though, I will say on this book, and most of the Onyx books has actually been a lot better than their monthly subscriptions. So I will say that, you know, even the sprayed edge here, which is on top and bottom, is good. But I will say that this might be a one and done for me. I do have one more quarter that renewed already, so I am getting one more book box that will be, I believe, Sam Mariano. So there's just just to give you a good feel of the 4 that I've received in the year that I've had them, so you can kind of get an idea. But at the same time, with Sam Mariano, I'd rather have separate editions of her books, or a series with, you know, if, let's say her book, she has a duet, I want both books rather than both books in one. So just know that you know, it's about your preference. So I just don't think that these are intended to be read, in my opinion, because they're just so thick. I thought it was a good deal, honestly, when I first signed up. So, but I'm seeing now that maybe it's not, because I do like to read my editions, and this, as you can see, is very difficult to read. It's difficult even for me to hold up here. I can't imagine. I would need something to hold it while I try to read it. So anyway, I would need a couple pillows or something to help me with this, and maybe a magnifying glass, because you saw how small the print was. So anyway, that is the 3rd quarter that I've subscribed to Eternal Embers' Onyx box. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.